No, I mean business-wise. I'm doing like basically in Poly now. 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 Kau dari mana? KL? KL Bon?
Yeah, born and bred here.
You're moving to Penang, interesting wise. You married here or what?
Single.
Okay, kita boleh check, make sure that everybody seeing my screen. Ada. Dan kita sunset now. You're running a lot of webinar or something like that? No? Ada lah di sana. Very few lah.
Speaker at
Is it?
national conference.
Cool.
So lately ada physical conference kan. So kita buat virtual.
In fact, tomorrow I'm supposed to do like a training of trainer masterclass or something like that for KPT. But mostly university lah, all the USM, UM, UTM, semua. Like very few private people. So some of my friend added me inside, so Terus si link dia. Mana dia? Okay.
Next year I akan organize satu deep tech forum. Global punya.
When? Which one? How soon?
New event. Ini semua lebih high-end dengan tech, robotics, space tech, biotech, nanotech, AI.
Virtual background. Everyone can see you also.
Still live belum?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Struggle because actually it's supposed to be someone hosting this thing and then somebody else is speaking and I'm doing both at the same time. Very confusing a bit. Another. Last time I had a friend doing this. Dan dia tengah masuk gym lah. I know. Okay, check kalau everybody can see us or not. I think we'll add us in. Hey, kau nak ini? Not yet. Loh. Now in. Okay. So that's me and Rico. Panggil Rico.
Here, I see you.
Okay. Okay, I think we just proceed. I have about 10 slides. Last time we had about 100 slides for the whole. We talk about DeFi mostly. So we had like a series DeFi, NFT. Then we were talking about market and budget for a while since October lah. So it's our 4th anniversary for the group. Basically run for casually on free time lah. Nothing really, no. But we're going to turn it into something more solid lah. I think it should be ready lah. The reason I started this group because masa tu dia kata apa? Great area lagi di Malaysia market. So we don't have a legalized market. So kita just sembang about technology. So now that Lono pun dengan the other two exchanges, Synergy and Tokenize, kita ada legal market. So I think now it's about time people dah boleh practice legally without fear anymore. And you can start talking about investing in the crypto market, not just like hush thing. Nobody telling everything dia buat apa. So we moving towards that. Then the good thing is market pun dah start picking up. So probably I just move on dengan the slides lah. Semua boleh nampak sekejap I tak tahu. Can somebody say something? Maybe I want to make sure that itulah semua everybody so shy one. Kalau boleh tulis ke apa, kalau saya tengah cakap saya start. Okay, line clear. Alright, cantik. So okay, we proceed mana dia? Okay, ini pasal Christmas time kita ambil gambar reindeer and salji walaupun tak ada di Malaysia, hujan ya. Okay, recap kita punya group is about kalau kita tengok mostly people are active around this time lah. So this is why saya pick masa ni lah. Pukul 6 sampai pukul 8 paling ramai. Waktu kalau group yang localized Malaysia memang waktu malam tak ada orang lah. Kalau international maybe kita ada conference tengah malam something like that. Dan new user kalau kita tengok situ memang banyak. Saya tak tahulah, mungkin mostly I think bots kalau sampai 1000 lebih yang new user and daily active user tapi tak banyak, about 10 ya sekarang ni. Maybe because market dia belum pick up macam 2017. Masa 2017 was very busy, everybody is like writing like thousands of message every day. So hari ni kita dapat about 60 messages a day. So I think memang it's an indicator market belum ready lagi atau belum hyped up lagi macam dulu. Nanti saya tunjuk trend Google Market, average hourly messages about 2 and then 20,000 messages So banyak juga tu sebenarnya dalam grup kita basically dah macam arcade lah. Tapi macam saya dah cakap sebelum ni, kita nak tutup lah sebab I think the period of sembang-sembang saja, dah 4 years dah cukup lah kot. Basically everybody boleh graduate dah dengan apa yang kita dah belajar selama ni, dan kita tak nak keep inventing the wheel, kita buat benda yang sama. Kita akan move on kepada something yang lebih more beneficial lah. So kalau dalam group, I macam Bitcoin jugalah, 47% domination yang right in the group. And then the rest ada jugalah yang aktif macam Masyad tadi ya, tapi dia kena masuk gym pula. Das Crypto is our Colbert. Tonight is joining with us dengan Sani tengah busy lah kot, bawa truck ada ke. Hafiz pun sama meniaga. So a few people yang quite active dalam group lah, yang it's about 25 people yang kata last man standing lah. So basically hari ni saya just nak recap setahun kita mula dengan January lah. January basically market masih belum bangkit lagi. Crypto pun masa tu, Bitcoin pun masa 30,000, less than 30,000, 20,000 berapa tak ingat. Market value pun kurang daripada 200 billion. Tapi yang menarik dia E-Tunai. Jadi E-Tunai ni dia walaupun dia bukan kripto, tapi dia membantu orang kita yang langsung tak pakai digital payment, takut dengan digital payment, hanya pakai duit kertas ya, ataupun cash lah dia panggil. So suddenly kita ada jutaan pengguna, especially orang muda lah, ataupun kawan-kawan dia pakai sekali untuk claim dan pakai, sama ada beli top up ke ataupun dia pergi beli. Jadi saya rasa semua orang Malaysia tertumpu pada tu lah kan. Dia nak buat physical event lah, jadi dia pun nak buat Kurang jelas. Kurang jelas. Dia boleh test tak bro? Dia boleh test tak? My audio okey tak? Tak tahu lah, kalau you test, I takut. Ada? Tak lah, kalau you buka link yang dalam tu kan, kalau you boleh dengar yang dalam group tadi. Telegram group tadi, kalau you link webinar ni, I tak sure my audio something wrong. Kurang jelas Sekejap Mungkin saya punya setting I turn off the share computer sound kot maybe. Saya dah buka semua, dah penuh dah. Okay lah. Maybe sebab tadi kot. Okay. Sebab saya set dengan computer sound. Should be okay lah kot lah. Okay dah. Dia tak, because when you present, kalau I turn on the computer sound, dia akan slow down sikit. Okay, I think lah. Okay. Okay, saya tak habis lagi cerita tadi pasal market. Okay. Kita walk through the calendar lah. So just nak recap because a good mentor of mine, dia suka cakap we have to reflect apa yang happen so that kita boleh plan for the next year lah. So CoinGecko release buku pre-release, saya ingat buku coin how to DeFi in sorry. Hilang tu. How to DeFi, I think as early as January atau February, dan dia officially launch in March. So, itu first time juga. Actually saya dah tahu juga DeFi ni sebenarnya dah moving lama dah. Kalau kita tengok project, one of the earliest project on DeFi is actually MakerDAO lah, yang where everybody can mint a DAI token ataupun a stable coin lah. Tapi not much use because basically why we use DAI, masa tu tak nampak application ni lagi until application macam Etherland yang buat lending. So everybody can, it's like crowd lending and crowd borrowing. But later on kita of course DEX adalah, DEX pun sama juga daripada 2016, 2017 pun dah start ada dah, tapi tak banyak orang guna lah. Benda macam Bangkok, benda macam what was the popular DEX masa tu? I tak ingat dah, lama tak pakai dah. That's how bad it is lah, because walaupun you start using it in early, I think mid 2017, by 2018 orang dah lupa dah. Okay. Duduk kursi tu. Cabut lah. Ya kan? I'm trying to, saya go through, okay, kita ada kawan seorang lagi di lokasi. Ada apa, Rizuddin? Ahmad Rizuddin kan? Rico. Okay. Bawa bekal semua. Lagi malam semua. Okay, so and then by March pula, okay, kita ada asset baru. Kalau remember, the third asset lah. I ingat masa 2017 kita hanya ada 2 asset saja yang popular, Bitcoin dan Ether. Ether pun tak banyak orang tahu. I think by late 2017 baru orang Malaysia tahu tentang Ether. Tapi bagusnya awal tahun ni kita ada XRP. So jadi dia dah jadi ceria dah sikit. Kita bukan hanya ada currency Bitcoin, smart contract platform Ethereum, kita ada satu lagi ledger, different type of blockchain, which is XRP. Dan okay, the next one, the next month pula kita, mula-mula kita ingat MCO ni sekejap lah, 2 minggu. So end up sambung 2 minggu lagi by April. And then 2 minggu sekarang ni dah jadi berapa 10 bulan dah kan. So punya MCO the whole year long lah kan, daripada March 9 months lah kot, kalau ikut daripada March sampai bulan 12. Dan April kita silently Tron dia ada launch Just Network, yang mana kita selain daripada MakerDAO, yang masa tu the problem dengan MakerDAO dia running on Ethereum, jadi banyak orang tak boleh nak guna sebab very expensive to mint a DAI token, to transfer a DAI token, to lend, memang sangat mahal. That is one of the reasons saya stop pakai DEX juga. I stop trading DEX trading on Ethereum. I stop lending. I try lending Ethereum one time. I tengok apa ni nak buat satu transaction pun $10, just like $40, $50. Tak logik lah. So I stop using it. Just Network on Tron dia bagi alternatif, because Tron ni kalau nak pakai almost free. You kena ada stake some token ni. You kena stake Tron, you dapat energy setiap hari, you dapat bandwidth setiap hari, yang akan replenish every day. So you boleh pakai, you boleh run a lot more things. Tapi the problem with Tron ni tak banyak orang percaya sangat. Dia tak ada network effect macam Ethereum. Okay. Alright. So bulan 5, okay, the most anticipated event lah in 4 years time. Every 4 year cycle kita ada Bitcoin halving, dan tahun ni dia happen on May 11. I tak forget, I lupa dah what time exactly. I think tengah malam tak silap. So and then Bitcoin dah start recovering to 30,000 daripada crash of March March 13 tadi tu. Lebih daripada 30% on single day kalau tak silap saya. So everybody say Bitcoin died again in March, tapi by May dia recover balik. Dan and even more exciting, we have Litecoin added to Luno. So now we have 4 aset orang Malaysia boleh beli dengan dengan selesa lah, dengan selamat, peace of mind lah, tak ada masalah dealing dengan luar negara, different currency selain ringgit. Dan bulan Jun kita tengok banyak event dah start running event. Kalau contohnya Bitcoin Malaysia, dia hosted Southeast Asia DeFi Week. So everybody start talking about DeFi by June this year. Phenomenon, one of the first phenomenon begin yang mula adalah compound lah. Kita dengar everybody start talking about compound, where you boleh simpan stable coin dan ataupun other asset, you boleh dapat earning passively. Ini memang menarik lah. Semua, a lot of people, everybody in finance, people from bank akan start tarik perhatian bila you tengok ada application macam ni. So it's no Bitcoin or crypto bukan setakat trading. It's also where you can, stake money or simpan and earn passive income or invest in particular project. Not just gain, you also get dividend or interest lah. Later on, bulan berikutnya, Washington Post, one of the big publication. Washington Post is owned by Jeff Bezos, Amazon. Either Jeff Bezos himself ataupun Amazon. Washington Post, the owner of Amazon lah. So it's interesting lah, the fact that they start talking about DeFi, they start talking about not just Bitcoin. So everybody start looking into it. And then YEarn keluar bulan Julai, Andre Conje ni, programmer ni, I think dia muda juga. Taklah, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure this guy or I know the Uniswap punya guy is very young. I think he's only 26. The guy who came out with Uniswap. Uniswap punya volume pun grew bulan tu 170% dan 40% of which dominated by Uniswap kalau kita tengok DEX punya market. Dan let me check and make sure that we can see everyone. Okay. Okay, by August, okay, kita ada event lah, Binance pun ada masa tu. And then by August, of course, gold made the news by reaching all time high. Harga tertinggi dalam ringgit. Tapi bukan harga tertinggi dalam kalau inflation adjusted. Kalau inflation adjusted, harga tertinggi emas sebenarnya 1980, 40 tahun dulu. Masih belum tercapai sebenarnya. Same thing juga kalau kata Bitcoin all time high baru ni, saya tak ingat sama ada November 30th ataupun December 1st dalam amount dollar, tapi still bukan inflation adjusted. Kalau inflation adjusted sebenarnya belum capai lagi all time high. Sebab kita every year kita akan ada inflation adjustment. In fact this year turun lebih besar lah. I think maybe up to 5% or more. Biasanya about 2% yang officially number lah dari segi inflasi. Kemudian bulan Ogos tu everybody start talking. So saya pun tertarik walaupun saya dah terbaca buku pasal how to DeFi CoinGecko ni, saya pun tak kisah sebab saya remember saya punya pengalaman pakai Ethereum ataupun sekarang ni nama AV lah. Orang kata apa, macam tak masuk akal lah kenapa I nak bayar mahal sangat fee untuk buat transaksi. So bila everybody start talking about it, I tengok second look and then I realise I terlepas. Masa padahal Ethereum dulu I join ICO bulan 10 bulan 11 macam tu, November 2017. Profitable jugalah by January, tapi 1 year ni dia grow 20,000%. So ini dah macam number crypto craze 2017 lah kan. Kita tak dengar lah gain discuss this big 20,000%. Dan Indonesia juga ada blockchain week by Toko Crypto later on that time. Dan September even more merrier, the more the merrier. Binance pula launch smart chain yang dia fork daripada Ethereum. Dan dia buat dia start listing Pancake token dengan Sparta ujung tu. Kemudian of course kalau yang dalam crypto akan ingat lah pasal sushi punya fiasco lah sekejap yang drag di entire market bila orang start nampak basically you boleh rug pull on Ethereum contract. so it's not as secure as everybody thought, everybody putting money, and I realize kalau governance tak transparent, governance tak secure ataupun security itself, so masa tu I ingat September the whole DeFi market drag down even more than 50% lah, some of them. Kemudian of course Tron never giving up, dia come up dengan Sun token pula. So now dia dah join juga the mining craze, liquidity mining craze. So you can stake and later on you can put stake into LP liquidity pool, boleh earn some Sun token. Dan Uniswap even lagi menarik because ratusan ribu, saya ingat 300,000 kalau tak silap number, akan dapat masa tu dapatlah airdrop cuma sekurang-kurangnya 400 uni. 400 uni bernilai antara 5,000 hingga 20,000 I think at one point ringgit. So ada orang yang kata boleh bayar student loan dengan uni token. Okay, 4 tahun belajar punya cost you boleh bayar dengan uni token yang dapat free je. So uni paid for your university punya education lah. So and then the last 2 months of course Bitcoin pula, bila DeFi dah slow down, Bitcoin pumped up dari 45k daripada under 45k slowly daripada bulan Mei tu buat 30k, dia growing sampai lah 56k, which is a big jump lah daripada 45 ke 56, which is about 20% juga lah I think. Dan Flamingo pula, okay, the third blockchain ataupun third or fourth lah yang going into DeFi, focusing on DeFi is Neo lah. Bila dia launch ada Flamingo project yang also libatkan ontology, dan Senang bit, I decided okay, let's kita punya 4th anniversary lah. So normally memang every year around this time kita akan buat something lah to reflect and to plan for the next one. So kita fokus kepada DeFi this time. Dan I started basically large push lah, so that everybody patutnya kena ada crypto. Kalau kita talk tak sembang saja teknologi about economic movement or trend whatever, tapi kalau kita tak ada crypto we will never understand it, because the best way for you to understand you kena try sekali. Contohnya bila I cakap DeFi, you bacalah berapa banyak buku ke majalah pun semua, you will never understand it until you start using the first transaction by putting your punya token into dalam LP ataupun staking, ataupun lending, any of those activity lah. So dia akan faham. Ataupun especially minting, itu tak ramai orang tahu. Minting token, you can mint your own dollar. Minting, you can mint dollar. You can, sama juga macam you can mint DAI, you can mint USDC, you can mint DJ, satu lagi Tron, Flamingo. So yes, you can mint your dollar. Not many people tahu. Sebab I tengok pun memang actual user is about I think tens of thousands. So, the whole world, having tens of thousands people know how to do this. Not everybody knows. So walaupun everybody talk, probably millions of people talk about DeFi, tapi the people who actually know how to use it, it's just like low 10,000. It's like that many, the whole world. So you can check the blockchain, you can see the ledger, how many people actually holding that particular token. Itu kan. So contohnya, you can see lah how many people have DAI, how many people have USDJ, how many people have USDC, whatever. Not many sebenarnya, very few. USDT banyak lah. USDT is talking about more than 10 million people actually have it. But most people just moving funds from exchanges. Okay, tapi okay, so USDT bergantung juga. Kalau USDT on Tron, it's good. Then you can move it fast. Kalau you simpan lah Ethereum, matilah. The whole one transaction will cost you, even up to puluh ringgit lah, just to move USDT. Okay, so the last month kita tengok Bitcoin rally the most lah, sampailah ke December 1st, baru je 2 minggu lepas kita reach the new Bitcoin punya all time high. Dan Stella also make news, joining I think IMF punya conference. Dia punya CEO, I don't remember her name, the former Mozilla punya executive. So and then dia hosted also a virtual conference and they launch the recent protocol lah, I think Stella 15. So then we tahu awal 2 minggu ni kita tengok XRP dengan SLM rally lah, all the way more than 100%, and then BTC and ETH slow down. Maybe because everybody buying Spark, because they were buying XRP masa tu just to get Spark token lah. Nobody know what Spark is for. At this time lah. Supposed to be like a smart contract punya platform on XRP. Okay, so itu the recap the whole year, and then saya nak just touch a bit. Walaupun Bitcoin reach all time high, kalau kita tengok sebenarnya market cap masih lower, a lot lower. The peak market cap was January 13. Kalau untuk semua crypto 700 billion. They fail to reach 1 trillion. The sentimental number. If it reach 1 trillion, then everybody will start talking about crypto. Tapi unfortunately, it did not reach masa 2017. Bukan, even this year pun dia belum reach lagi. It's far from reaching. Today I think kalau I check it's about 560 billion or something like that. We're still far. So that means even though Bitcoin reached the all-time high, a lot of other crypto still struggling to go back to the all-time high. Ethereum was still very low, Litecoin, Dash and everything is still very far from the all-time high in January.
Compared against last year, what was the situation last year?
Last year it's growing slowly. This year kita nampak phenomenal growth in October, November. They grow, you're talking about 100% growth. XRP and SLM grow the last month. So we don't know if it's really a bull market yet or not. It's not confirmed. I mean, kalau kita tengok a few of this coin, yes, Bitcoin. Tapi kalau kita tengok, kenapa? How come it's not reaching the all-time high yet? So that means we have not even surpassed the growth of 2017 lagi. Because 2017, you remember the lowest growth was 2000% for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum grow higher. Bitcoin was one of the lowest. Bitcoin and Zcash, one of the lowest, 20 kali ganda lah. The rest were growing like crazy lah. Contohnya macam Verge was growing like 3,000 kali, 300,000% or something like that. So that kind of growth kita have not seen yet. Kita nampak, I mean, kalau compare dengan gold, dengan other asset, memang quite interesting lah. Macam gold only grow like 30 lebih persen this year. Now dia dah drop balik ke 20 something percent. Stock pun we were talking about 10-15% kalau you tengok S&P. So crypto is still quite phenomenal, tapi not as big as it happened 3 years back. Why is it? Kalau kita tengok pun a lot of people correlate this with the crypto market lah. So if people are not looking into Bitcoin and crypto, memang tak, the market will not boom as much yet.
First interest is Nigeria.
Interest of what? Trend. What are you talking about?
Interest by region. Okay.
You buka apa? Google Trend ke apa?
No, I mean,
You talking about apa? Tak, you cakap apa tu?
no, this one first in Nigeria.
Itu standard. Memang Africa is one of the leading interest on crypto actually today.
Nothing related to certain Nigerian
South Africa, a lot of you see semua tiga-tiga tu, a lot of African countries, South Africa, Ghana, because a lot of bankless people there. So a lot of bankless, maksudnya they don't have a bank account. So a lot of company, Chinese company, Binance going dia ada charity dekat situ. They are pushing people, contohnya dekat I think Ethiopia or something. Dia ada macam BCH for Eat BCH or something macam campaign. So they really pushing there because that's how the best way for you to transfer money, to help people. Because most people tak ada pun. Most people transact, dia orang pakai mobile airtime. Okay, dia beli dekat kedai, kredit, dia bayar payment pun beli kat market pun pakai mobile airtime. Jauh sikit, weh, SOP saya kena saman tu.
Okay.
Jangan duduk dekat-dekat, lagi kita saman tu. Bos marah. Okay, so the last one, okay. Before that, tapi yang menarik dia, walaupun forget about crypto or Bitcoin, this is what happened. So basically, it's clearly 2020 is the year of crypto. Walaupun Bitcoin have not seen a growth, Bitcoin hanya grow about 300%, or Ethereum about 400%. DeFi punya value lock grew from, the lowest it was March masa panic adalah, ataupun kalau you look into a year ago tak sampai 1 billion. Today is about almost 13 billion. Yesterday I checked, or early this morning. I think 12.96 or maybe dah surpass that. So that is phenomenal. We're talking about 25 time growth, almost lah, in terms of value that people trust into putting into DeFi. Dan this is some of the project lah. Of course, DAI is one of the biggest one lah, where you lock your token, and then you see even Bitcoin pun dah start being transacted more in Ethereum itself than on the blockchain Bitcoin itself. So maybe it's because of this lah, because people want to earn something from dia punya Bitcoin sitting idle. And then Compound yang I mentioned tadi, and then Aave. Uniswap, where people do either transaction itself ataupun people doing LP lah. SushiSwap not too far behind. Interesting lah, dia recover lah. Last time it dropped like crazy lah, SushiSwap. So sekarang SushiSwap punya lock pun still quite good lah. Statistics and a few things lah, your finance. So that's about it. I just putting a few event that might interest us. I know New Zealand, US, a lot more. I think there are a lot more in March. A lot of people start mid-year lah. But this some of the event yang noted on this particular website. Dan Access blockchain. You remember? Remember? Oh, good. Okay. So we most likely doing on 16. So we're thinking maybe now is the time to start planning lah. How do we want the year of 2021? It is closer towards the target of government. Government target 2025 Malaysia. So we are quite lagging in Malaysia. Tapi we'll try to the next 4 years. What can we do before the next Bitcoin halving, maybe the next cycle? What can we do to improve so that everybody can participate? So the last one is just me plug in the final campaign where we're doing. We want to sure that everybody at least have a crypto exchange account where you can actually get crypto. Tak kira lah, it could be crypto.com ke, it could be Luno ke, it could be Sex ke, Binance ke. You can do P2P. Yeah, as long as you can get crypto and no longer fear or trouble on what to do with crypto. Yeah, a lot of them. So we're giving. I'm giving, but unfortunately nobody no takers. I said, you know, everybody who share our link, what we gonna give 0.001 Ether, which is like RM25 worth, and you masuk lucky draw also for up to RM500 punya price.
I would have been sharing, but banyak benda yang lampu spesifik itu rosak.
So if you share the link and you daftar, and we'll put a lucky draw next month for the grand prize of RM500 plus even I'm giving away this apa nama, this is some of the stuff that I've been selling for a while. Legend Nano, oh sorry, ni mahal sangat tak boleh lah. Ini Nano X. So maybe we'll give this thing. Okay, Izzat, Nora, are you sure still? Okay, Izzat, Hasrin, we giving away this thing called, I lupa nak angkat. Pernah jumpa dah? Pernah ni? Pernah jumpa? This is a type of cold wallet. So a lot of people, banyak kalau kita tengok on Facebook group or something like that, or Telegram group, people asking, apa selamat tak kalau simpan coin dekat exchange. So the experience ataupun our observation for the past 4 years, exchanges has been collapsing everywhere. You know, I think the most recent I nampak Cryptopia tengah dalam apa period nak recover balik, nak distribute balik whatever left over daripada hack. KuCoin pun baru ni hack, one of the big one, KuCoin kena hack, tapi luckily they recover, most likely in an inside job. Any crypto can just shut down, there's no guarantee. So the best way for you is to learn simpan sendiri. Kalau you takut nak simpan on software, the best way is to get one of this lah. Ini wallet yang paling simple. You just, there's no wire, there's no internet, there's no electronic. Basically you just scan into the QR code. Lupa, ada satu contoh. Ini baru nak jual, tak boleh buka. Ada satu dalam kereta kan. So basically just a QR code dekat sini. So you simpan je until you nak pakai. Bila until you nak pakai, baru you scratch dia punya PIN number, then baru you masuk dalam mobile phone to send out. Kalau you tak mau send out, you just keeping like this je. So you tak payah. So everybody can have crypto without any, orang kata, hurdle. Sekarang ni dia punya problem. Kalau you introduce people, kenapa orang kata kan, kita dah cerita pasal crypto ni dah 12 tahun. Kenapa orang tak ramai orang sebenarnya yang adopt crypto? Because most people do not have them. Because kenapa dia kata kenapa nak ada crypto? Kalau nak ada crypto kena install. Most likely kata software phone penuh, tak boleh nak install app, phone berat lah kan, atau tak tahu guna lah. So this is the easiest way you actually have a QR code dan selamat. Kalau masuk dalam kebakaran pun tak terbakar, tak hapus. Yang ni complicated sikit lah. Yang ni you kena belajar, you kena ada komputer sebab dia ada wire USB. Ini contoh, ini contoh lah. Yang ni wireless lah, Bluetooth. Yang ni advanced lah. Ini kalau you have more than RM10,000 worth of crypto, most likely you have it lah. So dia benda ni macam ni saja, very simple. So basically it's like dia ada 2 key je, paling simple. It's just a PIN number, ada up to 8 digit number. It's like your own ATM. Okay, kalau yang, tapi yang ni kena ada wire lah. So basically you need USB to power up. Kalau yang Lano ni mahal sikit lah, about RM600. This one you tak payah ada wire. So pakai Bluetooth. Okay, so then the last one is just this lah. So everybody, we've been in existence Senang Big. So actually saya the reason I run webinar ni dengan meetup, I think we'll be doing more than 10 meetups lah daripada December. Daripada 2017. We've done one in couple in 2018. We've done one in January 2019. Dan kita long due kita nak buat awal tahun ni tak dapat because of COVID and everything. Yep. So finally we managed to bring at least 4 of us today. Ada lagi a few people tak sampai lagi. Kau tahu lah. Ada 4 orang lagi kata nak main tak jadi tak sampai. Hujan. And a few people yang we gonna put this dekat YouTube juga. So itu saja my pembentangan hari ni. Yang macam Izzuddin semua dah go through lah kita punya DeFi. Kalau yang terlepas kita punya pembentangan sebelum ni dengan NFT, dengan DeFi, dengan market, boleh check kita punya YouTube Senang Big ataupun di Facebook. Facebook kita ada satu group tu link. So most likely kita akan ada recording dalam tu lagi. So boleh tengok dekat situ. So last one before, I ingat kita pun I only plan about 40 minit lah. In fact less than 1 hour. Okay. Kita dah, itu saja presentation saya. Jadi kalau ada soalan apa-apa, kita akan boleh jawab sekarang. Boleh tanya, boleh type ataupun boleh. Okay, lucky draw, saya the thing is kita nak buat lucky draw. Tapi so far macam saya cakap tadi, kali ni saya tak jumpa pun siapa yang daftar dan tak ada orang yang share on social media. Jadi saya tak boleh nak pick. Sebab yang daftar baru 14 orang. Saya target 40 orang daftar, baru saya boleh bagi lucky draw untuk one of this. Sebab benda ni berharga RM300. Okay. So kalau 14 orang daftar tak boleh lah. It's too simple to win. so kalau 40 orang daftar, kita ada cash prize RM50 token CRO dengan kalau you share saja on social media, you'll get 0.01 Ether, which is 10 juta gue lah, Ethereum. Enough to pay transaction a lot. So itu kalau Izzat, okay, dah daftar dan kita minta share lah. Kalau boleh minta sharekan di social media so that we'll get more. So most likely saya ingat kita akan bagi the last prize giving bulan saya ingat tengah-tengah bulan Januari nantilah. So kita akan buat one big one. So keep you in mind Izzat, masuk dalam senarai. Tapi macam saya cakap kali ni sebab saya dah give away 4 orang. So daripada 14 orang yang daftar tu 4 orang dah dapat dah. So tinggal 10 orang yang tak dapat lagi. Jadi saya nak, kalau boleh kita nak banyak lagi, at least 30 orang. Okay, Izzat? Nanti saya check your name kalau ada. Nora, Hasrin, anything? Yes, Tan. The problem is kalau share pun dia tak engaging, maksudnya dia doesn't bring anybody. Sebab saya check tadi memang tak ada orang ubah. Masih nama 14 orang. Mungkin Izzat daftar bila? Izzat daftar bila? Baru ke lama dah? Sebab hari ni saya check memang tak ada nampak, tak ada orang baru yang daftar. So tu saya decided maybe kita postpone lah. Kita postpone. Baru serai 2. Okay. Apa? Most lagi saya akan check nanti. You drop me PM ke dekat group, dekat Facebook page. Nanti saya check balik. Okay, dan Nora baru deposit. Okay. Okay, tak apa saya check juga dengan, tolong PM lah, PM saya dan kita akan masukkan dalam next raffle lah. We still have, saya punya budget, I have about total more than RM1,000 to give away. Okay, kita ada Ethereum token, kita ada CRO token and some couple hardware wallet kita nak give away. Tapi sebab saya cakap kalau nak give away 14 orang tak berbaloi lah. So at least I have 40 orang punya raffle to give away. Tak perlu beli apa-apa, tak perlu bayar apa-apa dengan saya. Okay, you just, kalau yang nak dapat hardware wallet tu, you kena show proof that you bought some crypto daripada any of the exchanges, Luno ke, crypto ke, Binance ke, whatever. Just daftar dekat kita ni lah, dekat kita punya link tu, bit.ly/getcrypto 2020 tu. Di Facebook page kita, post kita yang I pin tu, ada link dia. Boleh baca dekat situ. Okay, so next one. Until saya dapat, you know. Tapi most likely kita akan close lah by satu lagi. So bulan ni dia slow sikit. Saya pun tengok the last one kita buat sebulan lepas. Alright. So any other question selain daripada lucky draw? Ada? Ataupun ini ada question, harga untuk physical card. Ini kita jual harga dia di I think 199 I letak. You boleh check dekat website bit.ly dekat Ballet. Untuk kalau nak beli ni dekat bit.ly/Ballet ataupun saya ingat I bubuh price kalau tak silap saya 199. Ini yang paling senang lah. Okay, Tron. Tron sesuai lagi beli ke tak? Bagi saya okay, tapi this is not investment advice lah. I tak boleh give you advice. Saya boleh advise you beli sikit dan mula guna. You boleh pergi dekat website yang baru launch ingat minggu lepas, justland.org. Justland.org allow you untuk stake a number of token, TRX, Sun token, JST, USDJ, I think even USDT, dan you boleh dapat APR silap saya sekitar 5 to around 15% lah. So which is quite high lah. Kalau public bank pun simpan pun about 15% juga. Tapi the good things just land.org, ataupun kalau yang biasa pergi sun.io ataupun sun.market, website yang Sun token punya mining before. So sama juga. So which is interesting. Saya pun sebenarnya tak sempat nak test lagi. Tapi itu yang saya nampak lah. So okay. So you can itu saya ingat tunai lagi terror kot. You know about itu? Ethereum 2.
Little bit but not much.
So how
Pretty much Ethereum 2.0 is a change from proof of work to proof of stake.
is running different chain or what?
It's running on the same blockchain, but they're
Same,
upgrading it.
Okay.
But the moving forward thing will based on liquidity pool.
Most likely on the liquidity pool.
Yes. So it will be based on the liquidity pool that has.
Can you actually run using it right now?
Yes, they are upgrading it.
Okay.
So over the next 3 months, you will see the speed be increased,
Okay.
the gas fee being reduced on the whole Ethereum blockchain. So
Yeah.
they're actually doing the whole upgrading on the infrastructure now.
Okay.
When there's enough liquidity to support all the transactions,
Okay.
just go through very fast
Okay.
rather than doing a proof of work
Okay.
mechanism.
Okay.
So on my side,
Are you staking one
Yes,
of
we
it?
raised 200 million
Oh, cool.
this month.
Cool.
We are raising another 200 million.
Mhm.
We are in midst of raising half a billion
Mhm.
to create this.
Half a billion what?
US dollar.
No kidding. That big.
We are involved in this whole thing. Me and Danson, Senang, and our industry investors globally.
Okay.
So we are also heavily involved in this whole organization.
Okay.
Our target is to create the biggest vehicle in the whole Ethereum DeFi network.
Alright.
So that
I should be looking up into you.
you. Any projects that built on Ethereum can then scale.
Okay.
And I guess for everyone will be cheaper.
Okay.
Why not?
Kejap. I forgot if kalau you cakap. Because I'm putting microphone ni. Sorry, kalau dengar tak tadi. Our friend here, Rico from KL, dia baru explain. Basically, kalau saya recap lah, sekarang ni boleh dengar. Saya lupa tadi saya cabut, saya pakai earphone. Okay. Basically, Rico explained that the benefit daripada itu ni, dia akan cut down cost transaction,
Gas
dan gas fee lah, particularly yang a lot of hindrance of people using Ethereum, and then increase the speed as well. So a lot of people will be able to look into LP liquidity pool, dan besides running what do you call it, node, running a node on Ethereum 2, is it?
Yes, actually on the new proof of stake model, there's 80 master nodes.
So people can add more, or
No, it's basically
basically
between
locked.
this pool locked at 80 nodes.
Nobody can get in anymore. So people who got in before, they
So
can.
if you want to stake your money in, please find us.
Oh, okay. So you have to
Yeah.
pick lah whichever existing node running. So basically you can pull together into that particular pool lah kalau you nak invest into Ethereum 2. So in terms of kalau buying Ethereum itself, I think you just buy Ethereum, most likely will they convert the token or what?
Oh, that's a good question.
Later on, there will be a new Ethereum staking pool,
Okay.
and then you can actually
So,
stake
katalah macam
using
today.
the pool token. So they will be creating a new staking pool.
So okay, katalah I have Ethereum ERC20
Yes.
token around. So
Yeah.
do I need to change it or
Yes,
exchange
you
it?
can change it to the new staking pool
There will
token.
be another new token.
Yeah. So it'll be easier and it will be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So me personally, I tak tahu sangat lagi sebab benda ni masih baru. Dia punya beacon change pun baru about 2 weeks.
2 minggu saja.
Baru 2 weeks saja. So I have sketching knowledge but dia kena ada 32 last time minimum.
Yeah.
32 ether which is quite sizable kalau individually to invest lah. So kalau unless you are institutional, you can pool a lot of people punya Ethereum into one.
Stage ini masih at institutional lah.
Yeah, most likely institutional right now. So individual wise, I would not invest in things I do not have control or
Yes.
can really understand. So most likely, I stay away until I betul-betul faham. The best, my advice is always, it's not really investment advice, tapi it's investment. You have to learn about things before you start thinking about putting money in. So kalau something you tak faham, just tunggu je dulu. Unless contoh kalau Ether kan, kalau kata I pakai banyak lah, contohnya I want to mint DAI ke, I want to using dia punya LP, dia punya DEX ke apa semua, then I will buy that Ether. Right now I don't see the need that, so I will not buy Ether yet, because most likely I akan pakai other chain, contohnya BSC, which is way cheaper, Tron Network, Neo, which is way cheaper. So if I want to do DeFi, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dia automatic, dia punya infrastructure, dia akan upgrade blockchain dia kepada 2.0 slowly by slowly. Oh, ini dalam 3 months time. Dan 3 bulan lebih kan, dia akan complete dia punya upgrade. So semasa itu, then gas fee akan turun. Dan dia punya processing speed akan naik. So itulah sebab dia nak upgrade pada proses.
Okay.
So if let's say
But the Ethereum token masih sama. Ethereum token dia masih sama, dia tak tukar token. Tapi dalam ini new staking pool kan, dia akan create satu staking pool dengan token. Tapi dia belum launch lagi.
I don't see it yet because I'm not that far.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've only been gathering funds using faucet sites.
Yep.
So far, I have a bit of way from from one location, and also the Ethereum Classic here.
Okay, ada terjawab tak soalan
So
tadi?
let's say that, I mean, these are forks. I mean, I think
Fox, yeah, it's all
yeah.
Fox. Yeah.
So this is definitely not compatible unless it gets converted towards what you call Ethereum.
Yeah.
But this F2 is not L4, is it?
It's not Fox.
It's not 4. So it's more like, if I would call it 5.0.
Kalau whole unit token 100 dalam wallet,
Yes.
ada dua airdrop.
Yeah.
23
The whole
November.
blockchain gets upgraded.
I don't have that much. I dah jual dah my 400.
Ada staking mechanism.
Tak pasti.
Tak ada kan sebagai proof.
Kalau ada detail, maybe boleh share the link Masyad.
Staking mechanism. So staking mechanism ini akan ada token sendiri.
I never actually participated in proof of stake or anything like that. I think I've been just going on faucet sites grabbing. I've only made this one grab of 15 Stellar from this site.
Okay.
Airdrops from what you call from blockchain.
Yeah.
Hasrin, tak apa sambung.
No, I mean, it's just that, I mean, I've never invested any of my own money into what you call it, into a cryptocurrency, but I have gathered cryptocurrency from faucet sites. That's my steps. It's very slow compared to everybody else. But
Macam I cakap last time lah, you want to move fast or you want to move slow. You want to move slow, go ahead, keep doing that. But at one point, you're going to be is now the time to invest. So if it's now the time to invest, then you have to put more money in. You have to figure out how to multiply whatever asset that you have now. Okay, macam me myself, I tell you, I started at 100 ringgit. Boy, my first Bitcoin I bought was like 40 ringgit. It was like, back in okay. And then I borrow about $2.5 from him. He bought Bitcoin from me. A lot of people bought crypto from me. So that's how I make money. Because basically, when when I first learned about Bitcoin, I didn't have enough cash. So my business was struggling. Everything. I closed down my office and I laid down my worker. So what I did, I started asking people because I have an entrepreneurial skill. I said, who want to buy Bitcoin? So a lot of people buying Bitcoin. Although I do not have any Bitcoin. I was telling people, who want to buy Bitcoin, and I don't even have any. I only have like 4 ringgit worth of Bitcoin. So everybody sending me money, something dia ada sampai 10,000, belah-belah ribu pun ada. So I earn a profit from every of the sales. Tak kira lah, even 5% not really lah. So from that, I grew from nothing, from RM100 today into 6 digit within 6 months.
6 months.
Within 6 months, you can actually do that. Basically, it's just hard work.
Entrepreneurial skills.
Just hard work. No, because but 6 months tu because the market was booming like crazy.
Yes.
So that means every time I bought an asset, the asset also grow multiple times.
Yes.
So contohnya kan, if I sell RM1,000, I earn RM300. That RM300 within 6 months becoming thousands of ringgit each. So it's the right time. Macam tadi lah cakap, we don't know yet. Macam cakap, I tak tahu lagi. If today will repeat another cycle like what happened in 2017. Most likely people say 2021 lah will be like 2017. If it so, then basically you can repeat, you can multiply whatever you earn within just short time of period, from 6 months to 12 months.
Of course, there was this one post on Facebook about a few days or weeks ago. It said something about there is no such thing as the ultimate bull price and there's no such thing as the ultimate bear price. Meaning that what you think is a bear price could be bull price, could be vice versa.
Some other asset grow.
We don't know for sure.
Contoh even land. I actually missed it. I joined ICO in 2017. I totally tutup mata. I didn't see it. I didn't realize that land went 20,000% last year. I think it was like by July, like 1 year. I think July, August. 1 year dia punya gain was 20,000%. That is big,
But the trade-off is that you can't always keep a straight crosshair on everything at all times, right?
Huh?
You can't always keep your eye on everything.
Depends how much time you want to invest your money or you want to invest your time. Contoh lah, very simple. What is 20,000%? 20,000% means you invest 1,000 ringgit, become 200,000. That's how big it is. Bukan kecil, So with that 200,000, what can you do? 200,000. Sama ada you want to invest in tadi lah, you want to invest in note, Ethereum note, whatever. Then you can earn passively later on.
Sinking pool is giving around 20 to 30% per annum.
Yeah. Contoh lah, most
So
recent lah.
it's more for institutional investment.
Kejap, saya tengok yang CRO ni sebab kita contoh lagi ini our friend was asking about how do you grow lah from say earning from faucets or freebie lah. I got dekat tadi sampai dapat uni yang uni token tu like 5,000 ringgit free, minimum.
1,400.
At one point it grew sampai more than 15,000 ringgit. You're talking about a single transaction, even fail one, you get it. Even fail, you submit, even fail, you still get 400. That's how easy. Basically, it's you cannot get your feet wet.
Yeah. So I remember after that, I bought in at $2, and it went up to like $7.
Because like, I was guessing myself. When I made one single Uniswap transaction, I had to pay like 70 ringgit.
Yeah.
So I was like cursing myself, why did I pay?
So expensive, right?
But then when you realize you get 400 uni out of a single transaction or mistake,
Okay.
you totally forget about it. What's 70 ringgit and 10,000 ringgit free money? So the same thing, you kadang-kadang you kena sacrifice lah. Even though it's costly, consider that it's a cost of education, cost of whatever business venture that you're jumping in. Kalau you lucky, the more you try, the more the luckier you are. The less you do, you takut memang lambat. So me, I've gone through, this is what I'm trying to share dengan orang. I've gone through the period of, we're talking about kita tak boleh bayar. My car, I locked my car at one point. So and then now after learning about crypto and practicing it, actually, diligently, I've no money issue anymore. So always cash. But last time, even though you business masuk 1,000 pun, you fikir mana? I don't have money left because the more money you get, the more you spend. Today, when you start thinking about crypto, you understand about asset. You always have backup.
The trend now is that because our fiat value is keep on increasing in this value. So for example, US dollars value is dropping like 10 to 50% every year. So which is why you see all the companies, they don't keep US dollar.
Okay.
They use US dollar and buy Bitcoin. This is what like MicroStrategy is doing.
I think like today baru nampak
the
dia
research
Twitter.
fund mungkin ada 500,000 billion, dia guna maybe 50 million to buy Bitcoin, so that their value yang dia ada masses ada, and it may go up.
Okay.
Maybe 10%, 20%.
Multiple
440,000
source of value, not just
Bitcoin. So anyway, I ada satu soalan nak jawab pasal CRO. Okay, CRO is it a project long term? Personally, I think it's a good project long term. But for people who day trading, yang tiba-tiba just put in money on something they don't really understand, they expect money to go, to multiply the next, 1 month memang susah lah. You can lose money. Even Bitcoin can drop 30% in one day. So that's what happened to CRO. CRO dropped, I think, more than 60% in 2 months. Maybe because of trust. I pun ada. I think I put the 10,000 CRO there, stake for 6 months. So I pun also lost 7,000 ringgit. Okay. But it's a good project, but depend on the valuation itself. The valuation itself is really big. For a 3-year company, kalau you kira, dia punya price today is about berapa dolar per token. You're talking about, I ingat tens of billion worth lah, which is too big for me for 3-4 years company. Still, but it can grow. You don't know. Big. I mean, contohnya, Facebook or PayPal today worth $100 billion, so it's possible. But maybe not right away. For me, the reason I stick sebab I nak join dia punya syndicate where you can buy for few cent, some asset. So I don't mind waiting for another 3-4 months. So kalau you nak invest money, you have to be willing to lose that money lah. Simple as that. So to kalau just nak speculate, either CRO akan pump like crazy, nobody knows actually. I don't think anybody know that Bitcoin will grow, 200-300% this year, or XRP to grow 100-200% earlier. So as long as kalau you beli that thing, contohnya you pakai, you can invest. Itu je. Kalau tak, you don't see a need. Contohnya, one of the reason contohnya kenapa I stake 10,000 CRO saja. I didn't stake like 50,000 or 100,000 because I cannot get that card. If you're living in Singapore, living in US, go ahead buy. Because you want to spend money, spend crypto using a Visa card. Go ahead, stake bigger amount. Macam me, I stake modestly. The minimum is 10,000, 5,000 actually. The loss of 10,000 will get you bigger syndicate pool. The reason I stake itu saja. So I will not stake thinking the value will go up. My sasaran, crypto will stay, hopefully. Will become a stable coin. So crypto itself will not earn you money. CRO token tu. You're supposed to earn from other means. Contohnya sama ada you join syndicate, you join supercharger yang you will get uni token baru ni, you get now you're giving out BTC and DOT token silap. So if you want to earn those tokens, go ahead and stake CRO. Use it lah. Ataupun contohnya I bayar. I prefer kalau orang tu diterima CRO, I would prefer bayar CRO because I get cashback. They give I think either 5% or 10% cashback. So I earn like berapa puluh dolar juga cashback. Some people yang ada card tu they earn a lot more. Ada yang shown me like they earn thousands of dollar cashback from using the card. Itu yes. So me personally, I think kalau you Malaysian especially, there's no point for you to invest banyak sebab you tak boleh pakai pun card tu. So I would not invest in something that you cannot use. Speculation ni anything can happen, nobody knows.
I boleh share tak satu example. I sendiri punya. I sebenarnya jual rumah I about 4 tahun lepas. Dua rumah I, and I semua money itu I beli Bitcoin.
Okay.
So semasa itu Bitcoin price around 1,600 to 2,000 plus.
Okay.
So and then I sold it when it was around 11,000 US. So imagine if I keep my house back then and now the house is still around, the value is not going to go up. Even though it's a real estate, you'll be stuck. You'll be stuck. Now the price might drop 20-30%, and next year it even drop further.
Is it?
So because the whole GDP economy is not going anywhere, and a lot of businesses are closing down. The foreigners are not coming yet. So those are the things that we need to look into. 3 days ago, I shared on my Facebook publicly that Bitcoin price is going to go above 20,000. Okay. Yeah. So it's getting closer. I said within 48 hours it's passed. I think in the next couple of days it may go above 20,000.
Yeah.
Right. And then it will drop back down to around 12 to 14,000, 50,000 range. But next year, because of all the hype by PayPal, MicroStrategy, banyak company di US akan beli Bitcoin. Lebih orang akan beli Bitcoin semasa PayPal, dia beli Bitcoin dengan PayPal, dia terus boleh guna next year. So people sudah integrate, dia macam sudah becoming satu exchange. So more people will adopt Bitcoin next year. So
can you use it?
So right now they can buy
Bitcoin
using PayPal, but they cannot. The Bitcoin doesn't come to the wallet. It's not in wallet. So bukan like
they cannot send to anyone.
But tapi dia sebeli itu harga Bitcoin pada harga rate hari itu. Tapi next year dia boleh. So if PayPal allow this, then more people will buy Bitcoin, and which is why if adoption happens, we believe that Bitcoin price next year can hit up to at least minimally 30,000 next year. At least, and you won't be going back to those days where you say Bitcoin 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, because tak mungkin lagi, because adoption sudah naik. Lebih orang lebar physical money into Bitcoin already.
Okay, so itu je kot. Kalau tak ada soalan lain, kita boleh nak shut down lah kot. Ada lagi siapa-siapa? Hasrin, Izzat nak cakap satu ke? Because I think ini saja yang masa yang kita.
Harga kita sudah naik.
So I probably get myself some coffee first.
Damn it! I'm sorry.
Okay, Tomo airdrop tak pasti lah.
So
I totally tak follow Tomo.
This is our futures trading account. Yeah.
Okay, can everybody check macam mana nak share the screen? Okay, I probably stop sharing my screen.
This is my performance this month. So I'm algo trading. Yeah, performance. Yeah, algos in the middle. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, Hasri, okay, now I can see all you guys. Sorry, no wonder. Hai, Cik Izzat. Okay, sebab tadi saya share screen, saya tak nampak muka. Saya tak tahu siapa dia. Dia cakap. Okay, so you can see so kita pun ada 4 of us here. Maybe the last one before we end this thing.
So this is
maybe can everyone turn on their video? Kita boleh buat screen capture sekali ke?
Close. So this is our wallet size now.
Izzat ada nak cakap apa ke ataupun
our position.
Srin dengan Noshad?
Strategy trade.
Apa projek untuk pool? Ada next project untuk pool? I would personally sekarang ni focus on DeFi dulu. Tapi saya rasa semua orang saya ingat January ni kita plan nak buat a bootcamp where we'll dive so that everyone know how to DeFi. You boleh baca juga sendiri buku ataupun you can test dekat website yang DeFi website ni semua, sama ada Tron ke Neo ke Binance Smart Chain. Kalau yang dalam join kita punya sembang dulu tu macam-macam dah. Boleh tanya dengan siapa-siapa tu, dia orang akan tunjuklah atau share macam mana dia orang buat lah. Kalau yang tak tahu, kita plan for a full maybe 3-day bootcamp by January nanti. Nanti saya akan kongsikan lah. Okay, Hasrin, Bitcoin or Ether? Macam Rico tadi, dia memang upbeat on Ethereum and Bitcoin lah. I personally okay jugalah Bitcoin in terms of macam tadi lah kan, because kalau kita tengok trend of purchasing sekarang memang tak cukup. Every mine Bitcoin today are being sold through PayPal. Tak cukup. So technically the price should go up. The problem is the price not going up because a lot of people are also also selling. Okay, a lot of holder are also selling. They want to take advantage sebab harga tinggi kan, harga dah 70,000 ataupun 18,000, 19,000 dollars today kan. So a lot of people are selling to profit. So that means dia akan accommodate the sale. So that's why mungkin price tak naik. So but the pinnacle moment when the price akan betul-betul naik berkali ganda, berpuluh kali ganda macam 2017 ialah bila a surge in interest. Contohnya tadi Google Trend. You boleh tengok Google Trend. Kalau suddenly everybody is searching for Bitcoin, memang akan Bitcoin akan naik. Today, despite paper, despite institution, despite MicroStrategy buying, today ditulis ada 40,000 Bitcoin dia beli. So a lot of public company are buying gitu, tapi dia tak sebesar 2017 punya demand. So itu je my thinking lah. So you kena tunggu itu. Tapi kalau orang yang kata macam ambil strategi, orang kata apa dollar cost average, dia beli sikit-sikit and seminggu sekali ke sebulan sekali, go ahead. It's quite a safe asset lah untuk long term. Kalau kata nak untung right away, nobody knows lah until macam tadi lah, the moment where people nampak I can use it, then people, a lot of people will rush to buy it. Today people just buy to speculate harga akan naik. So dia tak sebesar demand macam 2017 dulu. So when there's a need, dia akan rush. Contoh macam gold price yang naik masa 1980 bila market was uncertain period. So gold naik gila-gila. Even today, this year pun gold naik laju sebab they were thinking, where do I park my money? Sebab stock akan jatuh. A lot of company, travel, energy company, banking semua akan jatuh. So people keluar duit pada bank, dia masuk dalam Bitcoin and gold. Sikit lah. Sekarang ni vaksin dah keluar. So vaksin dah keluar, you kena consider juga. I mean, mungkin people who put money back into stock because semua orang expect market to grow back again. Contohnya travel industry, energy industry akan grow. So kalau nak memang kena baca banyak lah. I mean, kena tengok, kena stay tune dengan tengok the market. So itu je, I think. Okay, menjawab soalan Hasrin. Nobody can tell you lah. I think kalau you nak buat decision on buying, you kena strategi lah. But my advice tu beli sikit-sikit dulu and then baca. The more you have, the more you punya motivation nak baca, nak fahami pasaran semua. Macam saya lebih fokus kepada asset yang going into DeFi punya space lah. Saya rasa itu, tadi saya tunjuk kan, Bitcoin punya growth tak sebesar DeFi punya usage. So a lot of people putting more money in usage. We're talking about 20 kali ganda dalam masa 9 bulan daripada March hari tu kan. Okay. Kalau tak ada, kita nak just close down so I boleh rehat santai dengan few people yang ada kat sini. Okay. So Hasrin tak nampak muka lagi. Kalau boleh tolong. Ada lagi ke tak? Nora pun dah hilang dah balik.
Then you set it and how much you want to set. Maximum 100%, 75%.
Kalau boleh nampak muka bagus juga.
Yeah, but you can set different thresholds.
Okay, so kalau tak ada apa, pegangan coin sekarang. I ada sikit-sikit lah, few things. Ada Tron sikit, ada Neon sikit, ada Ethereum sikit. Ada Stella sikit, ada kalau legal but sikit-sikit because basically I hold coin yang I guna. Kalau I don't see a need, so most likely even Bitcoin kan I tak banyak sebab because I don't see a need. I tak tahu nak guna untuk apa kan. So me personally lah, other people investing lain-lain. So you ada coin, ada coin apa nak share? Ada coin apa nak share? Rico, what's your favorite coin?
Bitcoin lah.
Bitcoin. So Bitcoin yang maximalist. So
Bitcoin maximalist.
Ada coin lain ke apa?
Besides Bitcoin, everything else is shitcoin.
No kidding. I consider Bitcoin as a shitcoin.
Me, I just want to grab whatever I can. I mean, Bitcoin is my favorite, but I don't mind switching between coins when necessary.
So itu je. So kalau tak ada apa, kita just
So 3rd of December, I believe 2 Bitcoin. And this price, then it dropped. I believe lagi.
Okay, so next next punya meetup most likely saya tentatively sekarang akan 16 January lah. Sebab most likely akan turun untuk access punya okay. So it's easy for me, maybe I drop down. So kalau ada interest, most likely kita akan throw in like 3 hari punya event or something like that. Saya akan detail dalam group lah. Saya kena bincang dengan our KL punya host, which is our Masyad lah, chef, our chef crypto tadi. So okay, so itu je, bye. So, just to say bye kepada 2-3 orang yang ada ini. Tim Masyad pun dah balik. Ya. Okay, kita jumpa lagi. Apa-apa kita sembang dalam grup semua dah ada dalam grup kita, grup Telegram kita, ataupun just engage kita di Facebook lah. Ya, baik.
So it's absolutely impossible.
Baik, Zat. Ya, dengan Hasrin. Terima kasih banyak hari ni join.
12 to 14,000 range next year. Yeah, that's all. We won't drop below that.
This year.
Next year.
Next year. But then January